boy. Hello and welcome to CCTV episode 8. I know which episode number it is this time. Don't worry. Don't worry,
it's number
everybody.
8?
It's number 8. There's only been 8. It feels like a fucking lifetime has passed, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this podcast is anymore. Brad, I feel like...
Did you ever know what it was?
Well, at the start it seemed like a really good idea, and now we just don't even... Doesn't even matter who's on it anymore, apparently.
Excuse me.
Wait a minute. We have a special guest. We're also missing a person. So...
How disrespectful.
I know. Well, it's what he does.
I'm sorry.
But
I
to
should
be
be
fair-
talking... This is your place, right?
Well,
We're in your
basically.
pad.
We're in your place.
You're in my domain. You go by my rules.
This is like the Mar-a-Lago
Kimosabi.
of you, right? This is like your summer. You
This
go.
is my summer
when you're
home.
not in the White House, you're down here.
Exactly. This is
Right?
my summer home.
Yeah.
White House is where I kick it. I chill with the Prez. Lincoln, hit me up.
Wow, that's impressive. For people that don't know you, what is your name?
Now, is that autism, or is that more
was
like a...
probably. I
It's
mean,
like street
improv.
poetry.
well, it's like forced autism.
Well, I can't get comfortable.
It's forced.
It's like tapping into the.
I
inner
can't...
autism.
If you fall off that slide, the lava.
I'm
will
trying,
go.
man, but...
There's a tattoo I've never seen.
Oh, type 2 diabetes.
Oh, it's a tattoo.
Nice.
Can you...
What's wrong? What do you need?
It doesn't matter.
We're doing introductions. Say hello.
My name. Which camera do you want?
This
My
one.
name.
Whichever one.
This one.
I'm Kib, aka Clayton James.
What
and
do you-
I do
What do you
videos.
do? You do videos?
I am a member of Sugar Pine 7,
Uh-huh.
and I do my own channel as well. I run my own business.
Damn.
What can I say? Nothing but up from here, boys.
This is Entrepreneur Podcast Chat. To your right, we've got James Wilson. You may remember him from his YouTube career. Real James
I'm so
at
sorry,
a wrestling event in Long Beach. Fake James, looking good, looking fit. Dyed his hair blonde for summer. Just came back from Waikiki, looking good. Let's see those abs, James.
Flex those boys.
Woo!
Very good.
Very tight.
We'll leave him in the water. He needs to cool down.
Alex, how are you doing this fine summer day?
Just enjoying the pool, man.
It's a beautiful pool, Alex.
Now,
You said that with sarcasm in your voice.
Clayton, if I may
Kid.
call you...
Thanks.
Where did Kib come from?
I made it up back in the day.
You did?
For an old channel. Me and my cousin and I.
What's it?
Won't say it.
What's it?
Will not say it.
Okay. What does
Just
that
bad.
sound?
Oh.
Oh, so I believe the air conditioning just turned on and the dog got disturbed.
Oh, that he's barking at it? He's
Right.
not barking
We
at
should
us.
The
apologize
dog is
to the dog,
barking at
probably.
the...
Sorry, dog.
So sorry. God damn it.
We pretty much broke into Steven Suptic's house to enjoy his pool. I've never been in this pool before. It feels pretty good. The Swan finally is in its natural water home.
Did you have this in mind already for something and just didn't use it till now?
I bought it on the very first. No, I didn't, because we didn't have it on the boats. I bought it on like the second episode. Maybe I had it. What are you doing? Oh, he took the log
going
off.
for a dive?
He's going. I'm gonna protect the camera equipment. Here we
You're
go,
in-
big boy.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Wow.
You splashed Lindsay real good. She's making a face like she is so
Dude.
mad.
I'm just enjoying the summer, man.
That was a splash sound.
You're back with me at Wild Waves Water Park.
Damn.
I respect the dedication.
His love. He's gonna put his love back on.
trying to get back up
Are
on
you-
top?
Do you need help?
There's like a spider here.
Here, I have some
don't need
flotation devices to help you.
Oh, Bragg's bag of goodies.
Oh shit.
You brought peas? Dude.
Oh god, that one was open.
I'd like a bag of peas if there's another.
These are actually the bag of peas you guys brought me that have
You
been in our
saved them?
freezer this whole time.
Dude.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know this bag was open. Now there's peas in the pool. Well,
Whoa. Whoa.
those are the consequences of life.
Get
Peas.
Dude, thank you guys so much for bringing the peas.
Yeah, I
You
kept
did
them in
your
the
research.
freezer.
Like you don't already know. You did your research.
I spent some time. You gotta go around. Bon voyage.
You
guys-
got these are actually just the peas we brought.
Yes,
And
I
throw
kept
them
them
down?
in the freezer for months, and I said one day this will have a.
The pea bag that's open.
I'll be honest, the one that opened is really sad for me right now. I feel bad for Steve, but I cleaned smush peas off of our lobby, and it was one of the worst moments.
Why was there smushed peas?
Because we spilled them, and then everybody walked all over them for a day, and they thawed, and it was horrible.
Oh, I remember. Was it inside where Steve spilt them?
Yeah.
I remember that.
And then he like stepped on them a little bit. So there's a
Well-
few loose peas floating in the water, but
I just want Steve to know, if he's watching this, that none of this is of my doing, and I take no credit.
yep. You just let us in here, and said whatever we wanted to do was cool.
Yeah, we actually weren't supposed to go through the house
have a
at
question.
all.
Kip,
He said
does-
this elaborate plan.
Does Suptic watch our videos?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
But go on. He said like, here's the steps. You go around. You do this thing.
So
you go
many
through the
pictures.
gate and you come in. But we just walked in through the house, honestly.
There were 5 pictures with different steps to make sure the dogs didn't get out.
Yeah.
Mostly that's all it was actually, so that the dogs wouldn't get out.
Yeah.
Yet, he also said, but the key to the house is also here.
Yeah.
So I just went in,
Yeah.
And
the
made
dogs are.
sweet,
We
sweet love.
petted the dogs. I used the bathroom.
if that's what you want to call it. Sure.
Yeah.
Petting the
That is
dogs.
what I want to call.
Hello, testing.
That's what I want
On
to call it,
camera?
and that's what I only want
Hello,
it to be.
is this on?
the-
it. Are you retesting your audio equipment?
Yeah, I'm just testing my
Can
audio.
you hear mine?
Yes.
Okay.
How was that?
Is that you?
wild?
Is that you just talking?
I think I'm talking. Are you talking?
Why are you putting on a different voice?
Huh? I'm not.
We're just
He's
doing.
a performer, Alex.
Oh, shit.
Alex, I'm not talking any different. I've been working out recently. So,
Oh yeah, you've been working out.
Yep. Hit my 4th day.
How's it feel?
Sore. And I feel like I've gained nothing other than just pain,
Yeah.
no benefit whatsoever.
It'll be like that for a while. Is that a pea shell? I don't know what that is.
I'll eat it, whatever it is.
Guys, as people watch this, you know, this is right before RTX. But when people watch this, it'll be right after RTX.
I can't wait.
What are you most excited? This is your first RTX?
It's my first RTX.
Wow. What are you most excited for?
I mean, isn't it actually just gonna be like any convention ever?
Yes.
So it's just a convention. But I think I'm excited for not the convention itself, but the me time, the me on stage time.
Oh, yeah,
Our little panel. Oh, and we have I think an interview with IGN.
So okay, yes, let's talk about a lot of things. You still have it? Steven told me that it was your guys' was canceled. IGN canceled their interview with you.
But isn't it still on the site? I believe they did. I heard that as well, but then you tweeted out that picture. That
Well,
image.
I've got one. Couch Chop has one with
image.
IGN.
Oh, you have one.
Yeah. And I was like,
Oh, no, it makes sense that they canceled ours, actually. They probably just canceled it, now that I think about
maybe
it.
it was an accident, though. Daily Mail canceled one with us.
I'm sure
we
it
have no
was.
beef with Daily Mail, so.
I'm sure it was an accident.
What are you gonna crash our interview
with IGN? And
Oh,
just make
hell
a
yeah.
piece and be like, what's up,
Make
guys?
peas?
Make
I'm just.
peas.
I feel
gonna
like
make-
I'm on like a different level from because you guys are down there and,
and
I
you're
feel
on a
like,
water slide?
Well, I'm so much higher above than what you guys like. I'm experiencing something totally different than what you guys are having
Oh.
down there.
What
Yeah,
can we
no, I
do
mean-
to help you?
Just like face me more.
Well,
body-
I thought you meant
like
more in
body
life,
language.
and I would beg to differ. It's like we're Roman gods, and you're, our servants, if anything, as far as.
So here's the thing, Kib. Like we couldn't get Suptic on the show.
Right.
I mean, we showed
I
up.
mean,
here.
we've had him. Like, what's the
Oh.
big
It
deal?
was kind of like a bait and switch.
Don't condescend me.
And so my question, what is your
What's
least?
my rate? The
what do
amount
you?
of money you have to pay me for this?
We don't actually have money left over. We spent it all on
Steven, the
peas
first
and pool
time?
floaties,
Oh, well.
which is the name of this episode.
Peas and pool
Right?
floaties.
No, maybe come
That's
up
our
with
naming
maybe we'll come up
convention.
with a better one.
Just
One is actually sunk to the bottom of the pool.
Yeah, there was one that, the one that was open
Oh,
is
it's open.
underwater.
That's
Yeah.
awkward.
I can't wait.
Oh
to-
my God! They all sank. There's peas on the
There's
bottom.
peas everywhere at the bottom of the pool. Steve is
What
gonna.
are you least excited for at RTX?
I like standing around with just such sweaty people. I like being close to people, too close to them, in fact, for any comfort at all. So nothing. I love that. I love being too close to people.
Do you drink? Are you a
Oh.
man of drinking?
I actually don't drink often, but being in LA, I've drank so much more often than necessary.
Turned you
They
into
have,
an alcoholic.
They have these.
To a degree.
They have these VIP rooms at RTX.
VIP rooms.
which
I can't
offer
That's
and
not-
cater all kinds of alcoholic services. So maybe I'll see you there. Maybe that's the next time I'll see you.
You're
Oh
really
my God.
talking up these VIP rooms. It's like a curtain.
Oh,
Are you going to
it's
downplay
green
the
room that-
VIP rooms at RTX,
yeah.
Brett?
They're not even rooms.
Brett,
They're just
don't-
like curtains.
They're
off.
areas,
Don't
yeah.
make it
Space.
seem like they're not.
right?
all that.
All right. Okay.
But are they the rooms that the general peasants can just buy the highest ticket and still go to?
Yes, that tends to happen sometimes, and that there's an overlap.
That's the third time I've dunked this underwater on purpose.
Equipment is not important. Just like a pool filter is not important.
Yeah, these things are kind of expensive actually. They're like $500, I think, for the
$500,
wireless,
yeah, it's so
Whatever.
expensive.
We make that in one video thanks to YouTube finally getting those ads back on the platform,
Hold
taking
up.
care of
Are they
business.
back now?
Are they?
No,
back?
they're
Oh,
not. We're gonna
okay.
fucking go out of business.
Immediately, dude. I noticed the same thing.
Speaking
Awful.
of going out of business, you guys just started
How?
your business,
Oh,
right?
you're going there again.
That wasn't an insult. It sounded kind of like
It
one.
started that
It was
way?
like an
Well, no, it
insulting
just-
segue, probably.
No,
but
he's not wrong. I think we're doing okay.
You guys have a logo now.
We have a logo, and we love the logo. We love the logo.
So I can't tell if that's a bit.
No, we do love
One of the
the logo.
rules
We
is
like it a lot.
no memes on this podcast.
No
that was
memes.
established episode, I believe, 4 or 5.
Even if you're a living meme.
What's a meme? What's the definition of a
doesn't-
meme?
So you know how the peas are at the bottom of this pool?
That's a meme,
That's
yeah.
a little bit of a meme.
You
That's
guys
that's
brought
a
the
hard
meme.
To quote Sky Does Minecraft, that's a hard
We're
meme,
so
dude.
rock hard
if you're
erection
gonna
right
sit
now.
here and quote Sky Does Minecraft, we might as well
There is an ant.
not have a podcast.
Stop biting
anymore.
me, you fuck.
You guys don't still play?
Minecraft?
You don't play the game?
No.
Guys, I must confess, I just took a life. There was an ant on me, and its only thing it was doing was biting me over and over and
Oh
over
my-
again with its last act of
One's in
life.
my ear.
And you know what? I gave him a warrior's death, and I flicked him with the full force of a god into oblivion. But let everyone know he went down biting, rather than trying to get off
What
of
is this,
me.
a fucking segment on Brave Wilderness?
Well, let me
Coyote Bread over here.
Stay
Take it-
wild.
Coyote Brett. Let me just back Brett up on this. When you work out, which I know you don't know anything
Right.
about, when you work out like Brett and I do, and you
Okay.
get as big and as muscular as we are,
Yeah.
you need to kill things to keep the red blood flowing. through you.
Testosterone
Whoa.
going.
Could you
and
hold this
That's
while
why
I
I'm a
rearrange my
vegetarian.
cock head?
Oh, yeah, I would like to.
Thank you.
You're a vegetarian. You're a
It just
cookhead.
floats
What's
up.
going on?
Your mic is so low.
Do I need to jump in the
How
pool
could
again?
your audio be good?
Well, it moved,
do I
Brett.
need to jump in this pool again and stir things up a little bit?
yeah, why not? No. No, the answer is no. Let's talk about your new company. You got a new logo. You're
Yes.
actually you are happy with the logo?
Yeah, no, we absolutely love the logo. I don't know if I'm allowed to say what happened with the people that were originally doing it. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, you can just talk about it. This is an all access podcast. I
Okay.
talk shit
Tell us about it.
constantly.
It's just Steve will kill me. No, it's not a big deal. Originally, like Rooster, it's not even a big deal at all. Actually, now that I think about it. But Rooster Teeth was originally like the art team was making a logo for us, and then we were like, hey, also because it's the next 2 years of our life, we want to like get the best logo possible. So let's get as many submissions as possible. We opened it like a public
So
competition.
Steve tweeted and was like, "Hey, anyone can submit
Looks
a logo
like-
design."
Right, and he'll choose the top ones, right?
Yeah, but it could have been so like maybe it was Rooster Teeth guys, maybe it was a fan who made one. Ended up being neither. But Rooster Teeth, the art team, like with everything happening in the RTX coming up, they're really stressed and swamped. And when they saw that we did that, they found that disrespectful. And like I can understand that, definitely. But we just didn't think. We're just like, well, I mean, we were just being selfish. It's like it's the next 2 years of our life. We just want to make sure the logo is as best as possible.
So they were
but
a little
they
salty.
backed out. They were like, do it yourself.
Wow.
But just on this project, it was just like, and we were like, "Yep, I'm so
And
sorry."
that's why
So,
you
if
signed
you're
with
watching-
Machinima.
And that's why actually we signed with Star Maker, I think it's called.
Oh, that's cool, dude.
Yeah,
What do they offer?
only music things. So it was probably a bad choice of direction, but
Well, music is like what your next big focus is, right? So I get it.
well, personally, yes, Brett.
I mean, I know,
I
like,
do love music.
you know, Austin kind of blew up now, so like
You
we're all,
proposed,
we're all posty as we like to call him. So
Posty?
now we're all just,
Popo?
we're all trying that life. So.
Did I tell you that I knew him prior when he was in the Minecraft era?
Yeah.
Previously, it was like I wouldn't even say friendship. I would say like we hung out one time at a party together.
Another life.
I should just make up any awful rumor. Yeah, we did so many gay things, and
Do
Is
something
this-
that
is this-
benefits you.
this
yeah,
Post
no, sorry,
Malone or
I
Sky
wrote his
Does
songs.
Minecraft?
Sorry, that's what I meant to say. I wrote all of his songs with him when I met him.
You think
Forgot to
he's
tell you guys that.
bragging about knowing Sky? Or do you think he's bragging about knowing Post Malone?
She said Sky.
In this moment, which do you think he's doing?
So you guys did like a live show recently.
What is this
You brought up
conversation?
Sky Does Minecraft.
He did.
Why do we keep bringing the subject back up?
I don't know.
The subject?
We're having a serious. This is a serious
so sorry,
podcast.
dude.
People
This is-
tune in
People tune in.
weekly to watch how serious.
This isn't
we can-
Carboys in the pool edition?
It could be.
Carboys?
You want the footage?
Actually.
We'll just upload
No.
it.
I just uploaded the same thing. Carboys is nothing at all like Carboys.
Hey, live it.
Sorry,
live it up.
continue, Alex.
I'm sorry.
That was. I
I'm
mean,
so sorry for Brett.
It was
interrupting
like It was like you're supposed to lead into it.
you. Yeah, so speaking of what
The
was it?
live show
The
that you
live
guys
show.
did.
Yeah, dude.
Was that?
I got to get better at segues.
This is here in LA, not RTX. We've
Yeah, we
segued
did
away
have a
from
seg.
RTX now. Okay.
We had a live show recently. What was it, like 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember. And none of our friends could come because we sold out. It was only 60 seats. So
Was
it
it
just this little
fans
place.
or was it just random people?
It was fans. Yeah, it was fans. It was like
fans showed
at
up,
Open
okay.
Space LA. We rented it out. It was like 60 seats, and we like basically it was for a video too because we did a video where we set up like a band practice thing, and it was like totally just mock, and we didn't invite our James and your James, obviously, but our James was left out, so he felt jealous, and then he shows up and crashes our gig, because the show was essentially like the real show that we were practicing for, and it actually turned out a lot better than we thought, and we only practiced twice, which is the scariest thing of all time. Once the day before, the day of the gig, and then one time a week before that, so we were so unprepared. But with the power of improv and bad brains and tapping into your inner autism, we managed to pull it off.
Anything is possible.
But it turned out, I think.
So it's kind of like how Rooster Teeth does the Rooster Teeth live stuff, but like I guess
Let's
you
play
guys.
live.
Oh,
Wait,
right, sorry.
Rooster Teeth does like a live show? Sorry, peas in my way. Peas every day. Peas for lunch?
Yeah, it's called Let's Play Live. You'll
Go, James.
I'm sure you'll hear all about it
Now that you're part of the Let's Play family.
now that you're
Yeah,
part of
that's
the
the, like-
Rooster Teeth family. Now you're under the same umbrella.
And we're
Yeah.
affiliates. Are you guys affiliates?
What isn't it?
What's an
Is this
affiliate?
like Twitch? Is this a new thing?
Is this where you work your way up to be a partner? or something?
thing on?
What's going on
the
with this
affiliates,
program?
like affiliates versus managed channels? Do you know what I mean? You should know, Brett.
I don't.
What?
This is news to
You
me.
are
There's
a-
something called...
We're affiliates.
Dude, for some reason, I thought that was
We're
equipment.
affiliates with Rooster Teeth?
Yeah, so are we. We're not.
Affiliate now.
We're in the Let's Play Live family.
Yeah,
when
but-
you go to roosterteeth.com
But
and
it's
you look
Rooster
at the
Teeth
upper
affiliate.
banner,
Is
the
Funhouse
network.
It's
affiliates?
just dependent on the management.
It's
Yeah, they're
Funhouse
owned.
affiliates.
They're owned.
we
I
are
think
up
Fun-
in the top of the
Fuck's sakes.
website. After the no, it says Cow Chop. They don't own us.
Did you see our squiggly cup
But
sale?
you don't know what you're talking
We're really
about.
close family.
You're making me look like an ass.
What are you guys gonna sell right now? Because like we have unique merch and that does hot with the kids.
Well, we actually talked about that. We're having
Ashley,
our
can
merch
you give me
thing.
my unique
Oh, is it
piece
this
of
cup?
merchandise over
What do
there?
you
on the-
want?
The gold cup,
I'll
James's
go
cup.
get it. I'll go get it. Let
No, it's too
Asher
far
do
away.
his job. I'll go get it.
That's such a genius thing too, selling like merch that's like the same but different colors for how special and rare it is. Even though, is it really rare?
It's like the Pokemon model,
Yeah. Oh, like the shiny versions.
right? Of like all the cool Pokemon.
What is yours? Do you all have
I'm gonna
different
show
ones?
you.
or
You're
do
gonna see
share
it. But my question is, what are you gonna sell?
Personally, for me or Sugar Pine 7?
Both.
I think I want to do headbands, but like, who wears headbands?
Come on, be a little bit more.
Well,
unique.
like, so many people have wanted me. Unique? Who else wears headbands in this goddamn industry?
I wear them to the gym.
Yeah, but Brett, we're one and the
headbands
same.
are all right, but you could do unlimited choices. Except,
But it
maybe
has to
not-
make sense. You can't just like pick something. You know what I mean? Has to like be part of like kind of your brand already.
check this out.
for it
This
to
is
be worth-
a
Oh,
this is a Cow Chop branded
Shit.
Fidget spawner.
Shit.
And what it does is there is a centrifuge in the middle chassis,
Don't act like you know what you're talking about.
and with the force of a gravitational pull, one might assume
Alex, don't
you simply apply pressure
talk about the science.
to one of the base angles
He doesn't know what he's...
Fuck.
and watch.
He watched Bill Size.
It never stops spinning.
Bill Sy.
Bill Size new
Sorry,
Netflix
it
show
never
one
stops
time.
spinning.
You're still talking about the spinner?
Centrifugal force.
It's not a centrifuge.
And then watch. It stops, and here's the
And
Cow Chop logo.
Doesn't
right in the middle.
know what he's
Also
talking
designed by
about.
Rooster Teeth.
Now throw it into the pool.
Doesn't know
can't.
at
Where it
all what
belongs.
he's.
We only have like 4 of these.
Oh, can I have that one?
No.
Give it to him. Throw it in the pool.
Sorry.
Whoever cleans the peas out of the pool gets the fidget spinner.
Deal.
What the fuck, man?
Whoever cleans the peas out gets a fucking piece of
How are we
sweet
gonna clean
merch.
a bunch of fucking peas out, bro?
And might I
This is
just
a
say-
one-time offer. Any interns who want to come and work for one day, clean the peas out of Suptic's pool.
Did
will
I tell
get
you about
this.
Did I tell you about this
They're gonna
yet?
be so mushy too, the peas.
They're gonna be awful.
Yuck.
Maybe they'll just disintegrate on their own.
You were
see
gonna
that? That was a
slap that
trick.
into the water and seize the goddamn bearing, seize the day, as they say in Rome.
Yeah.
Is it Rome?
Yeah.
You see that?
What is it? What's the actual thing they say? The what seize the day actually? It's like Porta Vera, Porta Bella.
Semper Fi,
No.
do or die.
I know you're watching this for an opportunity to slap it out of my hand.
I was kind of just zoning
I'm
out
not
in
gonna
space,
let-
but if I wanted to,
If
I
you could
wanted
just
to,
pass it to me.
I would apply 20% more pressure.
Stop.
That would be at the bottom of the pool.
I don't like how much pressure you're applying on this podcast
You know what?
with Clayton James,
Kib.
the up-and-coming star of Sugar Pine 7.
I just changed my app.
You guys are having
recently.
your own podcast soon, right?
Yes, we actually we've been planning it out. We got the shot idea. We're gonna do it like at our desks. and have a couple different cameras.
Oh, you're doing it at your desk?
That
Yeah,
sounds pretty
that's
wild, dude.
That's pretty fucking original.
Isn't that wild?
That's crazy.
like you're gonna talk and stuff?
I feel like this is a condescending conversation right now. Did
What?
it
We're
turn
just responding. You're
Look.
having a podcast at your desk.
Look,
I
all
bet
we're
it's gonna be
saying is
cool.
like, as your older
Sorry.
brothers of the Rooster Teeth affiliate program,
Yeah, we kind of are your older brothers. Now that I think about it.
we just want to make sure that you guys, you know, having a good time,
If you guys ever need to learn anything as far as like
making wise
acting
investments.
or
What?
cinematography or character or anything development, if you have any
we could
questions.
probably use like all of those things: character development,
What is-
personal growth, spiritual advice,
physical growth.
physical growth.
If you have any questions, Alex,
What's,
let me know, dude.
Let's get real. Let's get real. What is the maddest you've ever been at, Steven?
Generally, I would say not mad, but everyone gets frustrated if you have a disagreement. My frustrations are not very often. I'm a very happy soul, but I think the only times I do get frustrated is when I think he's unjustly frustrated with me, and I'm like, in my own mind, I'm like, there's nothing wrong with what I just said or did.
Yeah.
Like maybe if it's a joke that's too far, and I'm always in the wrong for sure. But it doesn't happen too often. We're pretty.
What do you think's the maddest he's ever been at you, work-wise?
Oh,
The bike, right? You threw the
no,
bike
it
in
probably
the
wasn't
pool?
even work. Like, it was when I didn't fully understand the concept of street signs at the moment, just briefly.
Oh, that was. I could kind of. Sometimes you can tell on the show when there's actual.
What's real?
When it's not a meme and it's actual
Well, I
frustration.
mean, everything's just a blurred line of reality.
Yeah.
No, okay, well, I'll explain that just to justify it. It's still not good. But I just got my license before I came to LA. I drove to LA, so, I mean, I do know how to drive, but I wasn't entirely sure if the sign that was on the front or the side, which one meant which road. I thought maybe this was the road we were on, the one that was parallel to me, but it turns out not.
I
But-
guess I could kind of see that.
It's not that. I didn't think it was
'cause
that
that's
big of
the
a deal.
That's the most legible one looking.
Yeah. So
But-
like, why wouldn't that be the road you're on? Why have to turn your head to look? Dumb. Change the world. Change the world, please.
I guess it's more like if you're walking, right? So like,
Mm-hmm.
you'd be like, oh, this is the street I want to take.
But I mean, there's more cars than walkers, so I just feel as though my way of
There's
thinking
more cars than
is
walkers.
more practical.
I just didn't know if that was like actual like statistic.
I'm just
or
talking
not.
about The Walking Dead,
You
man.
guys are like erasing my brain right now. What's the maddest you've ever been at work?
Yeah.
the maddest I've ever been
And at who?
at work.
Yeah, at work.
Oh, good.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, does this morning count?
Yeah, what were you mad at work?
Well,
this
did you guys
morning?
get actually super mad at each other ever?
I didn't used to, but now I actually do get mad and
Brett's-
yell, and actually have learned how
Brett's
to
been
yell.
getting like hella mad lately, but
Yeah, this year I don't know if I've ever yelled at anyone professionally before, but and certainly not with us. But this year I learned to yell. I've learned to lose my temper and actually get mad.
I think that's what you gotta do though.
Yeah,
You
To
know,
get
to like
shit done?
to lead, you gotta like fucking get mad.
sometimes.
Like James yells all the time, and so I'm like, wow, that's good leadership.
Is it angry screaming or just like
I think he's just a loud person.
just shouting, just shout?
It's like I don't know if I'm more like tone deaf to it now that like I've been subjected to it so many years. So now I'm just,
Yeah.
like, just a loud person. Because I think when we started when we hired Asher and Anna to be part of like our
Asher,
editors.
Anna, how are you guys?
Well, that's Lindsay.
Anna, Lindsay,
Annie,
Annie,
So Hannah and what was
Hannah
that last
and
one?
Jared.
Jared.
Hannah and Jared.
When they joined the Cow Chop team, I don't think they've heard like James yell before. So that was like
Oh,
new-
just in
new
general,
for
like being
them.
silly, like yelling and stuff like that.
Well, just like tone wise, it's like constant. So
Is
like
it piercing?
it can be pretty piercing.
Huh.
But to answer you, I don't know when's the last time I was like actually mad. Honestly, I think I get like frustrated, but it's like that's just part of working. I think like what you guys will notice is if you're working with friends so much, and there's like money in your business, you'll notice it'll be like sometimes the line sort of blends.
Mhm.
Where like if you're mad at like Steven for something he did, like is that going to affect your workflow that day? Does it, like do financials decision in the business matter? You know.
They definitely all matter, but I think we're all pretty much on the same page. Like, just luckily, as far as where we want it to go, we're all more so of the angle that right now we're not trying to worry about money as much. Well, Steve just wants to make sure he keeps his 1% status.
Yeah,
That's his
of
main
course.
concern.
His lifestyle.
And mine is just I'm trying to get a visa.
Do you think he'll
which is
hire
happening
somebody to get the
pretty
peas
well
out of the
right
bottom of this pool?
now. Oh, he'll for sure make me do it.
Nice.
And then I'll
I'll make you
outsource
do it.
to
Parker,
anyone. Maybe
probably.
Parker, yeah,
Yeah.
probably Parker. But
Yeah.
sorry, to
and that. I think we're on the same page. We just want the success of the business more so than like financial, if that kind of.
How many people are like the owners, we'll say?
It's just Steve. Steve is the sole owner. I
Okay.
did sign the same contract because it was just like, it was a merged contract between mine, Steve's, and Sugar Pine 7, which
Okay.
was gonna be, I don't know how much we're allowed
Like
to.
I shot
all onto
with you
full screen
guys.
essentially.
Yeah.
Rooster Teeth. Your channel's pulled up, his channel, and then the
It was all in
upcoming
one
channel.
contract, yeah. So the other thing too was some of the terms that come with the funding are also taken from my channel. So our overall funding, any sponsorship I get comes out of our funding from that.
Yeah.
So that was a little bit annoying to find out, but I mean, we could have easily just read the contract better and found that out. That's our own fault.
Yeah.
I shot with you guys that
Really
one
digress
video,
there, but-
and like I noticed that there's a lot of people like at play. It's not one person sort of. It's not like-
Directing, you mean?
Well, I thought it would be a lot of Steven just being like, do this, do that, do that.
No,
but
it's like-
everyone has their own like idea, and
Mm-hmm.
the I guess piece sort of forms from like everyone.
Absolutely,
doing
all
a
of our
bit,
little bits,
right?
and like, because sometimes we'll have like creative differences where like I'll have an idea, and then people are like, oh, that's good, yeah, we'll go with that, and then someone else will say an idea that's a little bit better, and I'm still like, no, I like mine, it makes more sense for this reason, and everyone else liked that idea, and we'll end up going with that. So like, there is creative differences, but it's definitely like the collaborative effort to make it good. And there is no like one director either, like you said. It's like we're all just, we have an idea of bullet points of how we want to shoot a video, and then we go out and sometimes we add things on the fly, and it's like we just improv everything as far as, and then keep a direction with
I
the
noticed
improv
that
in
with
mind.
like, if you have more people with like giving creative input on one project, you'll run into
Oh, yeah.
like what you said,
Where you're
like
like,
creative differences,
mine's
but like
way better, yeah.
right.
You just gotta be like, that happens to me quite a bit actually, where I'll have an idea and then it doesn't, well, I mean, it's like, not really, everyone kind of has an idea once in a while that doesn't make it, and you're kind of like, whatever, you just gotta let it go. You're like, okay, whatever. I mean, because we make so much content that like, who cares if this one idea doesn't work and do it? Like, you're gonna be at the writing room again.
You
the
guys
next day.
film a lot.
Yeah, almost every day.
It's nuts.
But
You
we
don't
haven't
think-
been burned out
You don't
yet.
think one day you guys will split apart due to creative differences?
Oh yeah, I don't like Steve anymore. He can fuck off.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. No, I don't think so. I think that we all are just having fun, but this is what's gonna happen. Steve is gonna get so rich that he's just gonna quit. James is gonna get so famous, our James, that he just does other things, and I move back to Canada.
Wow.
That's what's gonna happen.
Wow. You're both foreigners. You guys could talk about that. I mean, you're working on your visa status.
Who's a foreigner?
This one.
You're a foreigner?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're from Czechoslovakia.
Yes,
It's true.
Where are you actually from? Russia?
predominantly true. Yes,
Very good.
Russia, the
Very good.
Arctic landmass
James.
of the east from here at
I just
least.
want to touch his eyes. Well, how did you like? Do you have a visa and everything for here?
I have a green card.
How did that happen?
I got one.
How did you get
I
one?
stayed here illegally for 10 years.
What? Wait, do you have family here though? That is
No.
legally here?
Well, I guess my dad, but he adopted me, so he's a citizen.
Wow, that is a story. How did that work?
It was only like 2 sentences.
No, but like,
I
there's so
appreciate
much
that,
that
though.
like should like. There's a long story behind that for like how you actually got your green card. Because like, if you illegally stay here, I don't like. If I was just to stay here for 10 years, I wouldn't just be able to get a green card. You know what I mean?
Right.
They'd be like, go back to your own country, now. You know what I mean?
They talk like that at the border.
That's all it took. Hey, you go back to your own country right now.
Which state
Don't come back.
is this type of border patrol?
Border Patrol.
Border
like New-
Patrol.
like New-
Have
New
you
You
guys
gotta
York.
go back to your own
Patrol. They're all just like bros. Border Patrol. Like dudes from Vice Beach. What
So
is
it's like a
it?
fraternity in New York. It's like where you picture this
Hey.
border scenario happening in.
Dude, wait.
You're
speaking
just
of
driving
border
through Albany
security.
and they're like, "Where are you going?
Hey, where you going?
Hey, where you going?
No matter where you
Where
are,
you
they
go-
all have that accent.
Why do they have a cigarette? You did like a. Where you
Where
going?
you
Where
going?
you go? Where you going? Anywhere I want to, because I'm allowed to. I don't know. Have you ever been stopped by border security, like, and made to go to the secondary search? I have.
No.
No.
That's a fun story
Yep.
for you to tell.
For
Yours
me to
first.
tell? I don't really have a story. You can go ahead and tell
You didn't
yours.
get like, you never got stopped by them, or like.
One time I
berated?
tried to enter Canada and I didn't have a passport. And they were like,
Oh.
we ought to send you back, but we won't because we're Canadian.
We
gonna send you right back there, bud. But
Yeah.
we won't.
Yeah, he was very
We're gonna
stern.
leave you. We're gonna let you come in, but come right back out.
Yeah.
Come back out when you're told to. Is that how this happened?
That's pretty
Exactly
much
like
the
that.
exact conversation.
Mine coming into America was more like, it was so, well, no, it made sense.
Where's
because
you
I
going?
set red alarms. I go through the security, right? The regular security. The guy's like, okay, I'm just gonna have you go into this other room over here. I was like, huh, what's that? Oh, they're just gonna ask you a couple questions. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. And I figured out, because I was like, oh, this is bad. I probably set an alarm off with their system because I came going to the States with like a lot of luggage and a one-way ticket. So I mean, that's a red flag right there. And this was 2 years ago when I went to live with Steve for like 6 months previously. And I go into this room and I'm sitting down. And it's that exact room that you see like Border Security, the show, where it's like all just like clearly people trying to immigrate there illegally. So I sit down. It's me. I'm holding my guitar, a backpack, and then just every other person is just all like of a different ethnicity that is not white. So it's one me, one white person, and everyone else that I'm like, oh, you guys are trying to immigrate there though. I'm just me. Which might be racist to say, but that's why they go there and that's what they thought I was doing, and I kind of was.
Yeah.
I kind of
I don't
was.
think, I don't think
went
it's
to live there.
racist.
No,
I don't think you saying like a bunch of
No, I mean like that's the reason why
a
we're in
bunch
this
of
room
people
is
like
because
in a contained room at Border Patrol are trying to immigrate over to the U.S.
Yeah,
I don't think
they're-
that's racist. I think you're just
overthinking it.
well reasoning it, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to just in case. But there'll be one person out there that's like, he's a racist. He thinks anyone trying to go to the U.S. is a border security man. Which they are. They try to immigrate. Anyways,
And so
I
they
had to
sent
stay
you
there.
back.
They made me go in there. I missed my flight. And then I had to stay there overnight.
That's a pee. You dropped your pee.
I ate it, Brett. Don't try to make the world seem like I dropped it. I had to stay overnight. I missed my flight, come back again the next day to go through security again, and they sent me there again to this border security room. Same thing, waited there for like 5 hours, missed my flight again. They finally like interrogated me and got my luggage because that's what they were waiting for. He's like, hey, you're gonna have to convince me that you're not coming here to live and stay and work and stuff. And at the time I was 20, so I was like, well, first of all, I'm only 20 and I haven't been to college, so I wouldn't qualify for anything there anyways, and I want to go to college and I can't because I don't like live there. I can't.
All right.
So he's like, fair enough. And then they let me go. I was like 2 full days of
Wow.
missing my flights, having to stay overnight. It was awful.
Damn.
And that's why I'm just gonna stay here illegally for the next 8 years.
Is this job gonna help you get a visa?
No, Rooster Teeth isn't really like, they don't give a shit about it, which is like fair enough.
They don't
Why
have an
should they? And why should
international-
they? You know what I mean?
International lawyer department yet, right?
They don't have it yet?
No, they don't have it
Oh,
yet.
okay. They were just like, we can help guide you to it. And I'm like, oh, okay. No, I mean, I appreciate that, but at the same time, it's like, that doesn't really help. So right now, Sony is potentially helping me get a visa.
Sony?
Sony.
Sony, I might like end up doing things with them. Yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to
Music?
talk about that much. No, not even music.
Movies?
Like
Sony
working with
Digital?
video games.
Woo!
PlayStation
Potentially.
4,
PlayStation
Hey.
4. You could become the next
Uncharted
face.
Uncharted,
What if you're in The Last of Us 2?
and very well might be.
as your own character.
I don't want to give any hints away, but let's just say
Leader
there's
of the
a
Fireflies?
there's a new main character for Uncharted. It's
There's
not.
a new one, so not Nathan Drake. It's like
It's me.
It's
it's you.
It's me and my Canada adventure.
Wow.
Give us
So
give
there's
us a
that
scene.
potential.
Yeah, can you give it quick act
A
out a
scene?
scene from the game?
Well, what? Like, how far in do you want to? I don't wanna spoil anything.
Spoil like Act 1, but not Act 2.
Okay, Act 1.
Midway through Act 1.
Midway through, like
Act
late
1.
Act 1 even.
Yeah, yeah,
Get
late
us some
Act 1.
drama.
Well, it was basically the border security thing.
Okay, but
Except
like,
it was intense because it's a video game, right?
Yeah.
So,
Right, because
cut scene.
Yeah.
I grab a hold of the border security guy and I shake him till he shits. He's shitting and shaking and shaking and shitting, and then he passes out. I book it through onto a plane, hijack the plane, kill the driver. I don't even need to kill them. They were willing to comply, but that's just part of my character in real life. I
oh,
kill
you're
people.
like the bad boy version of.
I'm trying to get to the U.S. to do my biddings. I have things, but I can't spoil that either. So I fly the plane to America, crash the plane, everyone dead. Everyone who was on
And
the plane
they're
was
letting,
dead.
they're green lighting this particular.
Yeah, well, it's just a pitch right now,
yeah,
but
okay.
Okay.
I think they're gonna buy it.
Will there be QuickTime events?
If only I knew what a QuickTime event was.
Oh, well, you know, you're on the talent side. You're kind of above the line. It's not really
Oh,
something you
yeah.
have to worry about,
Oh.
so I get it.
I'm way above people.
That's pretty exciting, though. I think, like, Nolan
I
North.
could see that.
You know, he's got. I'm sorry, that's it.
I could
You're
see
excited for it,
that. No, I could. I'm down for it. The whole plane crash thing.
right? So you're flying the plane. Imagine playing it, and you're me, a Canadian.
So you're
and
flying
my
the
character's
plane
just
too.
saying my little sayings. I sing little things as I'm flying it, like, okay, dokie, don't go, get down to the ground.
I actually talked to the guy that puts together all the lines in sequence, and he like also like does the code for when they get triggered in game. So
Oh,
when
like the things
characters-
that happens, you mean? Like
when the
during those-
characters talk in like a car and stuff
Oh,
like
yeah,
between
yeah.
each other, like he codes when they stop and start talking and
Like
all.
what triggers it? Like,
Right.
oh my God, do you know?
Well, the cool thing was like about.
Do
Was
you know
it
every single
RTX
one?
last year?
I don't know. Was it an RTX?
At the Behemoth party?
I think so. Yeah.
Behemoth party. Big time.
Big time. You're in the big
So yeah, you
time now.
probably know all about that
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
anyway.
They have me
So-
in the room doing that.
Remember
all
that
the
time you made a crash plane in Minecraft on Super Battle Heaven Forever with Steven Suptic?
Yes.
Yo, you did that? I remember that. I think you wanted to have me on that back in the day.
Oh, can you talk about how you actually knew him, you
Yeah.
knew Brett before
Oh
like
my
any of the Rooster Teeth stuff, before like you started doing stuff with Steven?
Dude, I was a fan back in the day when Brett was hungry, hunger with the beard, dude. Do you miss the beard?
No.
But to go into that story,
I stopped shaving, apparently, but...
dude, you
yeah,
sent
tell
me a
the story.
Halo figurine. Do you remember that?
I don't remember this story.
You
This
don't
is
at all?
This is crazy. I don't remember the Halo
Dude,
figurine.
what a wild like story to just be not told. Anyway, so dude, you guys were doing this like Machinima live stream, and like I hadn't watched that much Machinima, but like I'd known of it and knew its like legacy at the time. And I was just watching the live stream. You guys doing a competition for like crazy stories that actually happened, and you're like, you guys just
What
submit
game
them.
were we playing?
I don't even know. It was some oh, it must have been Halo, because that's why you would have sent the Halo figurine.
Wow.
And I just lied and made up this story. I just wrote this story really quick. And it's called like something about lunch, double lunch. Do you remember saying that? I can't believe I remember it.
Double
This is like
lunch.
Memento
This is like
for me.
10
I'm like,
years ago or something like that. Double lunch, where like I don't even remember what the story was, but you read it. You were like, "This is the winner," and if like God knows how many people, and then you sent me a Halo figurine. And,
First person who somehow
you added me on
finds...
Facebook then.
Oh.
To send me, yeah.
If there was any of you that can track down the original live stream, like if I went to like video, like VOD afterwards,
It's
find
probably
this.
on the internet.
I want to see this because
Yeah.
I kind of can. It's like when someone tells you something happened and you kind of start to remember it, but you're like, am I just imagining it?
This wasn't like Canadian Machinima. This was U.S. Machinima.
Oh, it wasn't Brett.
It was IGN Canada,
It was someone
Montreal.
else. It was IGN Canada.
Somebody tracked down this clip. I want to see it.
Dude, I remember being so excited when I won. I was just like,
It's a Halo statue. Where is it now?
it's like, I actually have it at home still. It's like, because it just sat on a desk. It's like this little like silver Halo like chamber with the Halo dude inside it, Master Chief inside it.
Wow.
And the thing opens up.
like his sleeping pod.
Yeah, it's like a sleeping pod.
Wow, dude.
How don't you remember that at all?
Right.
Oh, that's right. Brett's 45 now.
I was probably drunk on that that live
Probably.
stream, but I mean,
I'd be mad if you weren't.
I need to see this footage. We need to
Dude, me
reconnect.
too.
Let me
My
save this
God.
ant.
Oh,
I just
fuck.
remember being so excited. How dare you kill more ants?
I
around me.
saved him.
You know, don't ever kill ants
Well,
around me again.
what's next for you guys? You got the office.
Mm-hmm.
You're setting up the podcast.
You just went to RTX.
We just went to RTX. It was great.
Great panel.
Great panel.
Didn't sell any merch really, but
Yeah, unfortunately, we weren't able to bring any this time because it's just too soon, I guess. But what's next for us, Alex, is after coming back, it's like kind of more so of the official launch. I think I still don't know how much I'm allowed to stay here for. How long I'm allowed to stay here
Doesn't matter, dude. I mean,
for. Is this going up
like
after or
20 people
before?
watch this. So don't
oh,
worry
this
about
will go up way later.
it. Monday.
Oh, way later?
Monday.
Oh yeah.
Monday.
Oh.
This goes up Monday.
Oh, perfect.
It's
That
up
happened
right
to me.
after RTX when we get back. So just go ahead and announce it.
So
and
we're
if we can't, we'll
essentially-
bleep it. Don't
yeah,
worry.
we're essentially launching the brand, but we're not doing it how you originally thought we were. I think you might already
By
know.
starting a new channel.
Yeah, we're not starting a new channel.
Okay.
Oh.
We're rebranding.
The Suptic experience?
It's going to be Sugar Pine 7.
Oh my God!
But the content's not necessarily going to change. We just may add, eventually, actually, yeah, it's not going to change, I don't think. We might just do more, like, higher quality shit. But we want to write a show and then sell it to Netflix or something like that. Like, we were going to do that show on the new channel, and then it was going to be entirely different from Sugar Pine 7.
Yeah.
But it's very risky to start a new channel, and, like, who knows how successful it would be.
Yeah.
And if it's worth saturating the content that much.
This is wild. These are.
It's exciting. Who
crazy.
knows? It could do good. It could do bad. It
Alex,
could
what's
do
your
good
one
things.
piece of advice for Sugar Pine 7?
Anything, please.
One piece of advice.
Oh, I should give you advice.
And then
and
you give him your
love
one piece
advice.
of
This
advice.
this probably not relevant now, but maybe like 5 years ago, invest in bitcoins.
Dude, my dad mines bitcoins. He's got Bitcoin miners. I mean, they're obsolete now because it like the difficulty went up. But my dad's way into Bitcoin. He's way ahead of you, dude.
Wow.
Anyways.
This is true. It's not a meme.
No, this is true.
Okay.
My dad like day trades Bitcoin and different altcoins on BTCE.
Your dad's pretty hip.
Well, you heard it here first.
Okay, but wait, now what's your piece of advice for Alex?
My piece of advice for you, dude, when you go swimming, make sure you eat nothing but spaghetti because sharks, dude.
That's beautiful, man. All right, well,
hold hands?
another successful CCTV. You can pretend like you don't see my hand here.
Alex is just doesn't.
You can watch us. If you have first, you can watch us on Monday. You're watching this on Monday. But if you're not, you can watch it on YouTube at Wednesday.
Wednesday YouTube.
You know, Class of 1980X is just about wrapping up. I think the season finale happened today. So you can do that. Watch Sugar Pine 7 on its new home, youtube.com/Steve Suptic. Steven Suptic.
Steve Suptic.
Buy their merch. I bought a couple of hats coming
Buy
our
our
way.
merch
we got
too.
those P-shirts.
Oh,
Feeling pretty
yeah.
good. And yeah, I don't know what this was really. It's just a fun time.
Pool
Steve, I'm
cast.
sorry about that down there. Alex is going. He's gonna dive. Can you Can you dive
nipples.
for those peas? The nipples?
Pea diving,
Could you
dude.
get some of those peas?
Oh,
Maybe bring it up a little bit.
you down for pea diving?
Oh, you can't see without those. Okay.
Alex, don't drown in front of me.
Bye bye. See you next time. And bye.
Should I go save him?
No, just let him.
Yeah, no,
Let
he's
him
got it
learn.
covered.
He's walking on out.
Oh, good boy.
Nice, good boy. Got the peas.
The peas are.
That
peas,
bag's gonna
dude.
break. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh, ew, yuck, yuck, yuck.
Oh, you didn't like your equipment, did you?
Remember the freshness of summer, when everything is more alive. Everything seems fresher than any other time in the year. This is the
Taste of McCain.
tender young peas, specially selected and frozen within hours of being picked. Nothing added, nothing taken away. The fresh taste of summer. Not just a memory, a year-round promise from McCain.